Shirt wearing, championship ring wearing, deal stealing, toy dealing, Hot Wheel riding, dragonfly flying, son of a gun. Welcome to A Flair for Toys. It's that uncultured heathen. It's your boy B. Back here today with the Summerslam review. I know it took me a little minute, but I finally got it watched. We're going to go over. I'll run down my predictions, where I was right, where I was wrong, what I liked, what I would have done, whoop-de-woo, whatever. We'll just get into it. So, we can start with Battle Royal. Of course, picked LA Knight. It was a good win. I think they wanted to see how over he was, which I don't know why they need to see that. Everybody, all the fans are showing him. But I think he could have really only went one of three ways in that. To me, if I would have went another way, maybe almost, whatever his name is, the big fella, or Bronson Reed. I like that cat. I wish they'd give him more of a push, but they probably won't. But LA Knight's hot right now. He's good. I like what he's doing. That's good. He got to win. Let's go on. I'm not really going in order. I'm just going by what I had wrote down, what I watched. Got Gunther, Walter, whatever his name is, versus Drew McIntyre. This was a good match. We'll get back later and see what my best match was or whatever. But I thought it was a really good match. But I had predicted Gunther, whatever. I think they want to try, like they did with the Roman Reigns thing. They're going to let him at least beat Honky Tonk Man's record or whatever. But, you know. Anyway, we'll get back to it in a little bit. Ricochet versus Logan Paul. I think that was, if I remember right, that was the opening match. It was a good match. I like both those guys. I think Logan Paul's a star. Ricochet, I mean, I don't really see him being able to get past like that Intercontinental, maybe U.S., United States champion, whatever. But still a good cat to have on the roster. He does a lot of good stuff. I think I liked him a little more in NXT than I do right now. But Logan Paul, man, I know a lot of people ain't gonna like what I'm saying, man, but I've been screaming it since he got in there. Logan Paul's a natural, man. He's a star. I mean, you look past Cody and Roman. I mean, Logan Paul could be the next star if that's what he wanted to do full time. I know some people might say Seth Franklin, freaking Rollins, whatever his name is. I'm not sold on that cat, bro. I mean, he's good in the ring, but I don't like this other buffoonery or whatever he be doing. But anyway, let's keep it going. I don't want to drag too long. Let's get to the three-way match, the women's match. The way it looked to me, I mean, it wasn't a bad match, but it's a three-way. But it didn't look like the crowd was too into it until Io Sky, Io Shirai, whatever, Kai and Sky, whatever came out there and cashed in the Money in the Bank, whoop-de-woo, whatever. But, you know, that's fine. You know, I don't think she really needed the damage control thing to do it. I think it would have got a bigger pop. She just did it on her own. But it still got a really nice pop because that match wasn't getting any. But I still would have done it different. I had Charlotte to win. I don't see why, if you was just going to lose the title, you don't let Charlotte. That way she gets to whatever it is, like 15-time world champion. So maybe she could end up passing her daddy's record or something down the road. But I don't know. I mean, as soon as I seen Bianca playing the knee roll, whoop-de-woo, whatever, I knew where it was going. And that's fine. I don't mind. But you just had a great out right there. Let Charlotte win it. She don't even have it but a minute or two and then loses it. You know. But anyway, that ain't what they did. Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. I'm not high on either one of these guys. They just really don't do much for me. I mean, I can watch their matches. They put on good matches. But other than that, I don't see much in them myself. But I predicted Seth Rollins. I thought they might have done something with Damian Priest, come down and switch the belt somehow, whatever. But they didn't do that. You know, they're going to play that little thing out like they like to do a lot of times where, oh, I'm going to cash it in, then don't do it, whatever. But that's fine. Hell, let it be Seth Rollins and Damian Priest. Just go ahead and cash it in and have a match at whatever the next premium live event is. But anyway, let's keep going. Cody Rhodes versus Brock. I'd pick Cody. I mean, Brock's on his way out. He's just doing part-time stuff, whatever. Good way to put Cody over. It was a good match. Didn't have to go very long. It was what it was. The right ending was there. Like the way Brock got back in his face, then shook his hand, hugged him, whoop-de-woo. You know, that was all cool. He basically passing the torch or whatever. I'll get into a minute. I didn't see the press conference afterward, but a buddy of mine had sent me a clip and showed what Cody was talking about, and he referenced it to Brock Lesnar being his Harley Race to his daddy. And I just thought that was real cool. I mean, much respect to Harley Race, and for him, Brock Lesnar, to get that praise. And a lot of people out there might not know who Harley Race was, but he was one of the greats back in the day. But that was a real cool sentiment and everything. But let's keep going. I get to rambling sometimes, you know. So we get to the main event. Roman versus Jey Uso. Main event Jey. I don't know why. I don't know what he main eventing. The Blockbuster, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, I predicted Roman. They wasn't going to let Roman lose. But now they're going back. Jimmy turned his back. So no more Usos. You know. No more down since day one-ish. You know. I don't know. This bloodline stuff, it was really good for a long time. And they should have let Roman drop the belt to Cody at WrestleMania. Because since then, to me, it ain't really been that good. I mean, it's got a little drama and people watch it like a soap opera to find out what little piece here, who did whoop-de-woo, whatever. But it's not as good as it was before WrestleMania. But we'll see what they do. But let's go ahead and get into it. I'm just going to do a little quick rundown of what matches I thought I liked or whatever. The Battle Royal was really good for what it was. I really don't too much care for the Battle Royals unless they're a Royal Rumble. Excuse me. But this one was really good. It wasn't too long, too drawn out. You know, everything kind of played the part, whatever. The three-way match, and didn't really care for it. Wasn't much interested. Like I said, I would have done it different. The Rollins Finn Balor is a good match, but all the foolery, Priest and stuff at the end just kind of, you know. Cody Brock was a real good match. It was what it was. Brock put him over. You know, great way to get him over even more than he already was. The Roman versus Jey. Roman's matches to me are just too long. I mean, there's just too much in it and too many kickouts at the end. And it's just, I don't know. Too long, man. They don't all have to be that long. But it was all right. But Ricochet versus Logan Paul. I mean, to me, it went a little long. A little too many flips and stuff. But it was really good. Had the crowd going. So I probably had to put it like second best. Third best would probably be Cody versus Brock. Or maybe the Rumble and then that in somewhere in there. But the best match on the card was Gunther, Walter, whoever he was, versus Drew McIntyre. That match was good. Really good wrestling match. I liked it. I could go back and watch it again right now if I had the time. But that's my review of SummerSlam. I hope y'all like what I had to say. I'll catch up with y'all next time. I got a lot more to come. Just keep following me. Like, comment, subscribe. Leave comments. Tell me what you thought. If you don't agree with what I said or what you thought was the best match, anything. But y'all just keep it going. Stay in touch. Until the next time, I'm out.